the U.S. Let's go hear him.
Tap in.
Did you notice that?
No, I had it on mute and I was...
Yeah, no, but that's nothing to do with the music.
Oh, that was our moment of meditation.
Yeah, that was a moment and everything was...
That was our devotional.
Yeah, and everything was heard that we were talking about.
Well, I don't know. Weren't you on mute? I think I was on mute. I don't know. I didn't hear.
Well, I'm still on mute, but you're not.
No, I'm coming over loud and clear.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, as my assistant didn't realize there was no music playing.
No, that was actually Marcel Marceau, the great French mime, Marcel Marceau.
Yeah. So we have to apologize to you, ladies
I
and
think we
gentlemen.
may even have another song by him.
Yeah. And
oh boy, we got to give him the number again. 646-595-3275.
And this is the Coffee Club. Hello, welcome to the show.
Exactly.
This is the after our short interlude. This is the part 2 of the show.
This was like a 3-minute meditational interlude.
Yeah, a break. And we're going to play another song now.
That was quick.
Well, we didn't play another song.
You weren't going to play one. Yeah, that's true. We didn't.
No,
we owe you one, folks.
Yeah, well, I don't know what happened. Let's see. We're going to play what I tried to play before, which is... I'm not sure anymore. Okay, it's OG3NE. No, that's not who I was going to try to play. From the Netherlands. And the name of the song is Lights and Shadows. OG3NE.
This is actually the second half of the Marcel Marceau song.
I hope you're enjoying it so far, Doc.
Oh, yes. I've never heard anything like it.
Cry no more, cry no more. shadow. At this place they know the game. Outside the world will turn and feel the same. They're in the sunlight, but you are so much more to me than the one who carries all the burden. I can only hope once you fly you'll be free. You should never cry no more, feeling all alone and insecure. You have been going 30 stages, now it's time to turn the pages. We're gonna stand in line and not give up, but walk that road that everybody goes, through lights and shadows. Every time the candle glows, it lightens up the space, but no one knows, will there be a dark side? Every battle's victory is a double feeling when you cannot be here in the spotlight. 'Cause you are so much more to me than the one who lifts us on your shoulders. I can only hope once you fly you'll be free. You should never cry no more, feeling all alone and insecure. You have been going 30 stages, now it's time to turn the pages. We're gonna stand in line and not give up, but walk that road that everybody goes, through lights and shadows. On a scale of 1 to 10, you got the biggest score you're ever sent. No one will doubt that you're an angel. So what went wrong this time? Heard nobody did no crime. What's with the universe? Why? Cry no more, feeling all alone and insecure. You have been going through the stages, now it's time to turn the pages. We're gonna stand in line and not give up, but walk that road that everybody goes, through lights and shadows.
The song is Lights and Shadows, and the group is OG3NE from the Netherlands. All right, we like that song, right, Doc?
Well, we heard of it, yes.
Well, we heard all. Oh, you didn't hear all of it?
Well, we were having our own little discussion.
That means the audience may have heard everything what was said again.
I don't know. That means you got to play another song, doesn't
No, it
doesn't it?
No, it means we'll go ahead and continue with our...
Well, let's put it out there to the people. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're of a certain age and you've been out of the dating scene for a while...
Why would you be talking about dating? We're talking about politics.
I want our audience to weigh in on this.
On why?
Just in general.
Okay.
You know, what would you consider to be, I mean, when you meet somebody for the first time, do you spend a little bit of extra time preparing? Make sure that, see, with a guy, the grunge look is in. So if a guy looks like he's got a 2-day growth on his face, a lot of women like that. You know, of course, if the woman had a 2-day growth on her, I don't think it would go over too big.
I guess not.
You know, but I don't think it'd be asking too much for, let's say, you're getting together after work. So I don't think it would mean too much if you had a change of clothes and you put on something a little bit more special, you know, for a date, air quotes, because it depends how you look at a date. A date means you want to look your best for the other person and they want to look good for you. It's first impressions mean an awful lot.
You're right, they do. So, Dr. Love here instead of Dr. Mark is giving everybody in the audience.
I'm a POL, a professor of love.
Giving all you people a professional opinion on his mastery of love.
Yeah, like I might ever write a book.
Yeah.
But anyway, I just felt I had to throw that in, change up a little bit from the politics, that's all.
Okay.
But if any of you women are listening, how do you feel about it,
Do you know somebody who's looking for a new...
Absolutely not. Because... I
heard you were a little... Is that true?
Say what?
Who? Where?
Me? No.
We're at the age now where what we're looking for is a hamburger for dinner.
I actually had a cheeseburger for dinner, a turkey cheeseburger, along with one of the matzah lasagnas that I made, a piece of matzah lasagna that I happened to make weeks ago. I brought one over. I brought one over for Felix to taste. And I noticed in the back of his refrigerator, it's still sitting there.
That's because
pissing the hell out of me.
That's because I did taste it.
Well, then tell me you don't like it.
I don't like it.
So I'll take it back.
You think it's still good?
I don't know. In your refrigerator, I can't tell, but I haven't unwrapped it. But I know you got chicken in there that's 3 months old that if you don't get rid of it...
I'm afraid to throw it out because it's considered hazardous waste.
No arguments from me, I got to tell you.
It's growing all sorts of kind of algae and germs and stuff that are dangerous to mankind.
I used to have this joke with my friend Joel, the one who lives in Florida. Slop. We used to call it slop. When I was divorced, before I got remarried, kids and I used to go visit Joel and his ex-wife in Jersey, and he would say... Yeah, I made the slop. He said, I made this 2 weeks ago, and it's starting to turn green, he said. And I would say, oh, it's perfect. Green slime, it's perfect. Does it have fuzz on it and penicillin,
Yeah, very healthy.
It literally puts hair on the top of your head. I have to say that, ladies
I don't see it.
Got to look real close.
Yeah.
But we have so far just about come to the
end of 1 hour.
Of 1 hour. How we made 1 hour, I have no idea.
Of our marathon 2-hour show, which never lasts 2 hours most of the time.
We haven't had 2 hours since the last time somebody actually called in. But I think our show is on the list to be banned. People. I can think of 3 or 4 people who used to call up regularly and. We just don't hear from them. Well,
again, ladies and gentlemen, as I always say, unfortunately, most of our audience does not listen to the
They listen on the blog.
Yeah, they listen not to the live.
The podcast.
Because most blogs are not live. That's why they're blogs. So.
Well, wait a second. You mean we are live right now?
I'm alive. I don't know about you.
We're on right now in front of millions of people.
I'm alive. I don't know about you.
I didn't realize that.
I'm alive. I don't know about you.
I have my doubts at times as well.
About you?
Yes, about me.
Yeah, I don't know about the show being alive, but we're alive.
And
the show can only be live if somebody's listening to it.
Yeah, it's like if a tree falls in the forest, if nobody's there, does anybody know?
Yeah, so otherwise it's a podcast. And we're heard on iHeart.
And the cloud, wherever
iHeart
that is.
Is the cloud. iTunes is the cloud. TuneIn is the cloud.
Stratosphere is clouds and all that stuff?
Yeah, that's it. They're all a cloud. But yeah, we are proud members of iHeart and TuneIn, and we're also.
And you know what all
iTunes.
That means?
Absolutely.
You know
nothing.
what all that means? It means to get on a train, you still got to swipe your Metro card.
It means nothing.
That's what I mean.
Wait a second. I do have a phone call.